Welcome to what many call the greatest setting in college football. Husky Stadium in Seattle settled nicely between the Cascades and the Olympic Mountains, and it doesn't get much better or much louder than this. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Yellow Jackets will get us started with the opening kickoff. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Gets set, first down. He'll ride his man on the option. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence. Like, you go from starting the season and saying, we want to be great in these areas, and now you're starting to see it, starting to pile up some conference wins. Now, Jesse, getting to the middle of the season, and you got to continue to evolve, right, and be ready for some of these rivalries.
No doubt about it. And I think they also like the fact that they've got some guys stepping up and making plays consistently. It's one thing to do it off in non-conference play against weaker competition early in the year, but now that you're into the meat of your ace...
Running toward the tape. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Touchdown, Huskies! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
This quarterback is so unique and he's so special because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position, and he shows you that on that play.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Boyd. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Trying to help their defense. He'll start this drive firing. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. The give to the left side. Picks up the first down, still moving. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
At the 45 on its way. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack. And their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, well, I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. On the run, it's King. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not.
Oh my goodness, he caught that shit.
Pick up and moving the sticks for a
Wow.
first down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
On the option. Quarterback gets past the marker. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
The defensive line just is not physical enough against the run. Too many guys getting pushed around, too many guys not playing with great gap integrity, and the linebackers aren't able to fill. That's been a problem in trying to stop this running game.
This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now on the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
The one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. He cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Looking for a man. It's King. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, that's one on 3rd down. The quarterback and his target just had to have a little better timing. That ball had to come out a split hair sooner. As a result, though, being late, it gets swatted down, and now we've got 4th.
This seems to be a chip shot field goal attempt and a routine 3 points, but they will go for it on 4th down. Wants to pass it. They get to him as he throws. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
And those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
All kinds of running room. The 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Washington.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown in the season.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Boyd. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Always looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feel this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's King. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Offenses know and work on it all week. 3rd downs, we got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite them.
And the Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on 1 time in that loss last week.
That's the end of the first quarter. Washington, 14. Georgia Tech, 0.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. The offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 2nd down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Washington. At the 35, he's loose. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
That's a really good-looking throw right there, and that was a tight spiral, too. You guys remember the great Washington Husky quarterback, Warren Moon? I don't think anybody threw a more pretty ball than Warren Moon did. Tightest spiral I've ever seen. That right there reminded me of old #1.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Here comes the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
And listen, QB job #1, take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
They'll give it to the back. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Play by the speed back. You think about speed, you think about breaking ankles. He broke the tackle because he's so fast, moving so fast, hard to get the guy on the ground.
Plows through the defense. Able to move it ahead. He gets it down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The running back has it. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
The give to the back. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll go to the sneak. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Hey, he looks short of that play, and the quarterback sneak is such an easy play, and you trust it because the quarterback gets the ball right away, but that defensive line was having none of it. A failed fourth down, big-time stop for this defense.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Pounded, pounded, pounded. I might not have that pretty run-pass ratio of 50-50, but if I can run the football like this consistently, if you're not going to do anything about it, you want to be a great offensive coordinator, keep calling the run.
He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
Oh, you got to catch that, bro.
Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Dropping back, it's Rodgers. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Washington wants to go quickly. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Leaves it with the running back. He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Washington. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Going to take a shot at this DB. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. On the move at the 30. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in you, got the ball touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. A 3rd and long coming up here. To throw, it's King. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on 3rd, now setting up 4th down.
This is going all in. Goalpost virtually tapping you on the shoulder, heels almost in the end zone, and you're going for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And he's finally ushered out of bounds, but not before. He makes a good gain.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. When they put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great, and as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
He's out past the 35.
Got me.
He's at the 20. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Man, what a great way to end the first half. It wasn't a perfect first half. A lot of mistakes, still trailing by a lot. But here's the deal. Now you put yourself in a position, go make some things happen. Force some turnovers, play good in the second half. Who knows what will happen?
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think
how'd he get through there?
Driving down, scoring right here would be huge. You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
They'll keep it on the ground to the right. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Small game, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Now they're going to throw it. And the pass hits, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Washington. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
And linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. How about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown?
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Utah has the lead right now, but this Rice-Eccles crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by a field goal over Baylor. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Back to throw, it's King. Gets it out quickly. Smashes through the tackle. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
And get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. And you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Yellow Jackets want to move quickly. Dialing up a second down pass play. using the quick game. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Trying to find his man on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there for his second down. Offense lining up quickly. The inside handoff.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Well, that essentially ends up being a punt for the offense. Third down, you're taking a deep shot. Because you were able to make the tackle relatively quickly after the guy picked it off, it's essentially just flipping the field.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Otten. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Productive pass offense for the Huskies, and they've had a long line of quarterbacks who've gone on to the pros.
Yeah, a lot of guys that you can think of. Warren Moon obviously was so dynamic, so good, but guys that were surgical, guys that read the defenses, made the decision, made big plays. That's what the Husky fans want to see.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the option. Still on his feet at the 45. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there, make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
Washington coming to the line with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Husky! And the route is on. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And the extra point was good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators script the first, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Runs through the tackle.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. got the first down, looking for more. That's why they love to feed this senior running back. He'll find those extra yards.
At the 26-yard line. First down for the offense.
Looking to throw, it's King. Looking to the big tight end. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And it's nice to be the middle of the field safety. That's my responsibility. I own the middle. You want to come across the middle, I'm going to hit you. If you want to throw it across the middle, I'm going to do a good job breaking on the football. Unbelievable job. You got to have vision on the quarterback. See it, break it, go get it. Give me that INT.
He's looking to throw it right down the middle.
Oh, see that shit.
He threw it right into the double coverage.
He definitely did.
Got some room to run. He's inside the 40. Ripping through the defense.
Good way not to
And
give
they
up.
capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on deep.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. They'll run the option. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Quarterback checking the play. Looking downfield, it's Rodgers.
How you missed that?
The grab quarterback just missed him a little bit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. They want to throw it. Got it in the middle of Johnson. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
No, hell out the way, big motherfucker.
The defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of the
Good tackle.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Now the pitch. Touchdown, Husky! And the pummeling has started. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Ball State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Schumann Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. The option look. Quick toss. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's King. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats and get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Off the play face. Feeling some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
And it's no good because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film.
Georgia Tech, 14.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Like, if you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Power football with the run. Got enough for the first down. He's up to 94 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down marker.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking downfield, it's King. Good timing on the quick out. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He's looking for an open man on second down. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Washington. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And, man, the offense has the lead, has the football. All you got to do is run the clock out, maybe be conservative, run the football. They chose to throw, and the defense makes them pay.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Fielded in the end zone, it's Boyd. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent. Forget this day ever happened.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Yellow Jackets in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Here's a throw down.
Bro, this nigga didn't jump.
A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least
That was a pick.
spin on the end of this game. They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? They'll try the right side. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
You Huskies putting in work today. One of my little online dynasty or whatever, huh? Not, yeah, he got Georgia Tech. Huh? Yeah, it's still first year. Yeah.
Looking to scramble, the throw, and it'll be incomplete. He got on the move.
My option is getting way better.
Just couldn't find the man.
Yeah, I'm an option king now. Told you. I'll put him in only on when I run the option. I'll play Rodgers when I don't. But I got the running, the 97 speed halfback in though. Yeah, he's hard. He be dipping. With Nagata be dipping too though. Nah, he only play when I run pistol. Yeah.
He wants to throw. And he's thrown another interception. He'll try to take it back.
What'd you say?
Big return after the INT
Huh?
sets up the offense for this possession.
Yeah, he is good. He was the running back that was playing with the broken foot all year. You don't remember him? Yeah, number 7. Yeah, he's a beast. He's just slow in the game. That is him, bro. No, that's him. Oh, Dylan Johnson. Yeah. Why'd he leave? I thought Dylan Johnson stayed because we got the quarterback.
Oh. They were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load.
They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
Yeah, okay. It's the same number and shit.
Who knows how they got that thing back? Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield.
You probably had to heat up. Well, you might have to heat up them beans and the rice. The rice is probably warm, but not the beans.
They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw.
Where was he at?
Spectacular football. No
was he hooping?
Mistakes, David. You really can't play better.
Huh?
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents, start from finish. Nothing
Right.
to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Did he remember you?
Yeah. Like, I remember, like, it took like 30 seconds to remember.
Right.
So I was like, I know him. What's up? We said, what's up, what's up? How you doing? I'm good. And I remember his face.
Right.
Got both here.
Well, they played yesterday. They played yesterday, right? Yeah. Tomorrow. I think they play Sudan tomorrow. South Sudan? Yeah. would be undefeated. I lost our first game in this league versus Notre Dame. I threw like 10 interceptions. He beat me by like 14 points. If I didn't throw them interceptions, I would have whipped his ass. He juices his butt. I throw boss. I gotta get boss in the ball more. That motherfucker big as hell. Clemson. Damn, Notre Dame, because they beat me, they about to get me. Bullshit. Beat Florida State, beat Miami, beat North Carolina. Did you get the chicken in the oven, Shanir? There was chicken in the oven. Did you see it?
That's what doing well. Alright. Alright. So like for example, we just be like soft set. Shit. Yeah, it's probably just this way. So look, so basically what I do, this is my little what I do. If I got three of these green things, and I go ahead and send a hard sell. But say I only got like two. Like say I got two greens or one green. Then what I do is get a sway. And sway, it'll get in the ideal pitch. So basically you can pick the green you already got. Say like I wanted to. You look at your best grades over here, of course, they like Pro Potential, that's my best grades, one of my best grades, A, Pro Potential, what's in it. So I
want to avoid the conversation. You don't seem like you comment much when you see this. But the fact is, LeBron James and Clutch Sports have been paying people for years to entertain and talk about LeBron is GOAT. We know for sure that now that we know,